This popular protein bar grew 8,000% in sales, all thanks to one basic psychological trick, and it was simpler than the ingredients inside of it. Hello everyone, in this video we'll discuss how RXBAR was able to utilize behavioral science to increase sales by 8,000% and eventually sell the company to Kellogg's for $600 million. In 2013, RXBAR launched as a protein bar that focused on all natural ingredients. The issue? Well, it didn't look like anything special, just a generic protein bar with a cluttered wrapper. In fact, the original wrapper for RX bars was designed in PowerPoint, which I personally find hilarious. The issue with this wrapper was that it was hard to read and understand at first glance, which led to increased cognitive load on the consumer. It made the consumer work harder mentally to understand it, which added friction. I mean, in a store full of food, why would I buy your item if it isn't immediately clear to me why I need it? In 2015, RXBAR went through a major rebrand and decided to only put the ingredients on the front of their bars. This was matched with a clean layout that made it extremely easy to read and understand. This change led to an 8,000% increase in sales, from $2 million to $160 million in a few years. But how is this possible? It all comes down to a powerful psychological concept called cognitive fluency, which is when we tend to like things more when they're easy for our brains to process. By simplifying the packaging, consumers are able to effortlessly understand what RXBAR's value proposition is without any friction. They can just read the ingredients on the front of the packaging, which is the whole point. Research has even shown that products and media that utilize cognitive fluency see higher engagement and conversion because consumers feel more confident with the brands. Think about how Apple advertises their products. They don't dive into the specs, they just show you a beautiful picture and state "shot on iPhone." Simple and understandable. Compare that to the other phone manufacturers that throw specs at you to try to convince you their camera is good. It becomes confusing and doesn't create confidence. That's another reason why RXBAR's strategy works so well. I mean, think about regular nutrition labels on products. They are full of ingredients that you don't even understand. With RXBARs, it's all on the front with big, bold letters, which increases consumer trust in the product. Nothing to hide. Now, can you imagine what would happen if the RXBAR team never utilized cognitive fluency in their packaging? Their product would have been forgotten on the shelves. So, what can we take away from this? Well, if you want people to like your product or message, you first need to make it simple and understandable. This is easier said than done, but you have to put yourselves in the shoes of the people receiving the information. Less is more, and more is sometimes 8,000% more. What do you think? Have you ever bought a product because the packaging was easy to understand? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.